You go to Disney and you say, you've killed this person. I'm taking you to court. You can't do that. You can't do that. You've got a Disney Plus subscription, mate. Hello, and welcome back to Scott Reviews Things. And it's not a review today. I'm genuinely, absolutely speechless about something. I woke up this morning, as I do, pick my phone up, have a look at YouTube, have a look at Facebook, all that sort of rubbish. And I have a look at the Sky News app, and something catches my attention, and I start reading it. To wonder, and all sense of what is right in this world goes completely out the window. And I'm sat there reading, thinking. So, I'm going to give you a scenario. You go on holiday. You pay a shitload of money to the House of Mouse, Disney, which coincidentally is what me, Wanda, Jack and Chantel, Leah and Josh have just done. We've just come back from Disneyland Paris. Had 4 days there, and it isn't cheap. You know, let's be honest. It's not a holiday, is it? You're absolutely fucking knackered when you come back, absolutely shattered. Especially when it's 38 degrees and you're mincing around doing 27,000 steps. So I wake up this morning and I've got all this content. From Disneyland Paris, and I now no longer know what to do with it, because I've seen it in the news this morning. And let's give you a scenario. So you go on holiday with your partner, your wife, your husband, whatever you can have these days, and you take him to one of the restaurants. You've been looking forward to this restaurant, and you go into the restaurant and you say to this person, to the waiter comes over to you, and you say to the waiter, now, my wife, my husband, my significant other, whatever, they have an allergy. They have a nut allergy, dairy intolerance, whatever allergies you can have. Can you just let the kitchen know, or let me know what things on your menu contain nuts, dairy, any intolerance that you may have that might affect either your holiday, your health, or your life. Waiter says, no worry, absolutely fine. Food comes, you eat the food, your significant other dies because of the allergy that they've taken no fucking notice of. And then you go to Disney and you say, you've killed this person. I'm taking you to court. You can't do that. You can't do that. You've got a Disney Plus subscription, mate. Do what now? Yeah, you got a Disney Plus subscription, mate. So that means you can't take us to court. You have to go to arbitration. Do what now? So you've killed my wife, my husband, my significant other. Easy for you to say. Yeah, done that. So I'm going to sue you. Nah, mate. Nah. You've checked that little box on your PlayStation. Do what? You've checked on the PlayStation to say you can't sue us because you've got Disney Plus. Fuck off. What the fuck's going on with this world? So I'm going to read it. I pulled it up on the BBC News app because it's the first one that came up, apart from Sky News. I thought there might be a little bit more in this one. Disney Plus terms prevent allergy death lawsuit. Wait, I mean, you read it. And even the headline is incredible. Disney Plus terms prevent allergy death lawsuit. What world do we live in? Disney World is arguing a man cannot sue it over the death of his wife because of the terms he signed up in a free trial of Disney Plus. It's like somewhere at South Park. Jeffrey Piccolo filed a wrongful death lawsuit against Disney after his wife died in 2023. And I'm very sorry, this isn't to diminish the loss of life. It is the absolute, I don't know, it's like a parody sketch. Internally from a severe allergic reaction after eating at a restaurant at the theme park. However, Disney argues its terms of use, which Mr. Piccolo agreed to when creating his Disney account in 2019, means they have to settle out of court. Why? You've killed his wife. Just because he's checked a box on Disney, a free Disney Plus subscription, doesn't prevent you from going to court because you've killed his wife, does it? Representatives for Disney and Jeffrey Piccolo have been contacted for comment. Mr. Piccolo alleges that the restaurant at Disney World in Orlando, Florida, that he and his wife dined at did not take enough care over her severe allergies to dairy and nuts, despite being repeatedly told about them. Dr. Kanok Tangsuan died in hospital later that day, October 5th, 2023. According to the legal filing, her death was confirmed by a medical examiner as a result of anaphylaxis. So she's gone into anaphylactic shock, gone, due to elevated levels of dairy and nut in her system. He is suing for the sum in excess of $50,000 plus costs. Firstly, why are you only suing for $50,000, mate? It should be hundreds of thousands. It should be millions of dollars. They've killed your wife. Disney wants the case in the courts to be halted. Of course it does. It doesn't want to deal with that. And for the dispute to be resolved out of court and by arbitration. So arbitration is a third party thing which keeps it out of court, and they want to keep it out of the public domain, because what they don't want is a what they called a wrongful death. It doesn't want a wrongful death court case on its name. That's what arbitration is going to be about. I guarantee it. The entertainment company argues it cannot be taken to court because in its terms of use it says users agree to settle any disputes with the company via arbitration. Yeah, right. It says Mr. Piccolo agreed to these terms of use when he signed up to a 1-month free trial of its streaming service. You can't write this shit. It's streamed in 2000 Disney Plus in 2019. I'm not being funny. When you tick one of these little boxes, and certainly for Disney Plus or Netflix or fucking Amazon Prime or something like that, you're not thinking, Jesus Christ, what happens if they kill my wife with fucking a nut allergy? Am I going to be able to sue them? Just go for the small print. No, I have to go to arbitration. What a joke. Disney adds that Mr. Piccolo had accepted these terms. Anyway, Disney adds that Mr. Piccolo accepted these terms again when using his Disney account to buy tickets for the theme park in 2023. When you buy tickets for a theme park, you're not scouring. Maybe that's what we've got to do now. Maybe we've got to scour the small print for everything, just in case they knock off your fucking partner and you can't sue them. Borders on the surreal. Mr. Piccolo's lawyer called Disney's arguments preposterous and inane. Well, we can agree on that. They say Disney's case is based on the incredible argument that any person who signs up for a Disney Plus account, even a free trial, that are not extended beyond the trial period will have forever waived the right to a jury trial. So even trial. So if you sign up for a Disney Plus account, whether it's for the free trial or you sign on forever and a day, You cannot take them to court for anything because you signed up to a Disney Plus account. Even if you died on the roller coaster or your kids died, heaven forbid, on a roller coaster, nah, not having it. It's preposterous. It's evil. It's what it is. It's evil. It's disgraceful. It's disgusting. And it's 50 grand, man. I mean, we must have covered probably 5 grand there. I mean, they take that in seconds, this company, and they can't pay out for one man's loss of wife. It is your responsibility. They argue that Mr. Piccolo agreed to the Disney terms of use for himself. Right, so it doesn't. Right, anyway, whereas he is now acting. Right, anyway, right. So they argue that Mr. Piccolo agreed to the Disney terms of use for himself, whereas now he's acting on behalf of his deceased wife, who never agreed to the terms. Of course you didn't. You silly fucking idiots. What's wrong with you? Disney is pushing the envelope of contract law, says Ernest Udoa, partnership of Stokoe Partnership Solicitors, who is not involved in the proceedings. The courts will have to consider, on balance, if the arbitration clause in a contract for a streaming service can really be applied to as serious an allegation as wrongful death through negligence. I mean, when you read it, it's mad. A wrongful death at a theme park, you cannot sue them or go to court, take them to court with a jury and a judge, because you've signed up to Disney Plus. He adds, Disney's argument that accepting their terms and conditions for one product covers all interactions with that company and its potential is novel. It's definitely novel. It's also bullshit and potentially far-reaching. Jibril Trambu, barrister at Church Court Chambers, says the terms in the Disney Plus trial are a weak argument for Disney. Really? That arbitration clause. However, he says the clause in the ticket purchase for 2023 may be a stronger case, as there is a similar arbitration clause that may permit Disney to stay the case for arbitration, although there are many other threads that may prevent them going to arbitration given the delicate circumstances in this case. Why arbitration? Mr. Piccolo wants the case to go in front of a jury in a court of law. Understandably, he does. And the thing is, Disney aren't denying this. Disney aren't denying they've knocked his wife off with a negligent restaurant not catering for her allergens. They're not denying that. They just don't want it to go to court because it gives them a bad name. I would suggest Disney, this is probably giving them a more bad name than if they'd just gone for court and settled the fucking thing. Disney's motion to take the case out of court and decided by arbitration will be held in Florida in October. Arbitration means the dispute is overseen by a neutral third party who is not a judge. It's usually quicker, cheaper process than a court case. And then someone says, Disney understandably may want to benefit from the privacy and confidentiality that arbitration brings, rather than having a wrongful death suit heard in public with the well, so all they wanted to do is keep it out of the courts, keep it out of the media, pay the guy an absolute pittance, the fact they've killed his wife. But don't worry, he signed up to Disney Plus, so we're nothing on us, mate. No, you've ticked that little box on his PlayStation. I read it on the Sky News app. So he ticked it on the PlayStation. I mean, who reads the small print of things? I mean, is that where we're at now? We're gonna have to read the small print for everything. It's mental, absolutely mental. I've never seen anything like it. And I've got a load of content now that I probably can't release because I look like a hypocrite. I've got to do something with it. It's all on my phone. That's why it's on YouTube to copy out. But what do you think? What do you do? I mean, nobody can agree with this, surely. It's not me going mad. I mean, I haven't even looked on YouTube to see if there's people commenting on this. There must be. There must be people commenting on this because it's mental, absolutely mental. So whatever you sign up for now on your phone, on your little phone, if you click anything, you download anything, terms of agreement, scour it, because if you lose a partner, children, a limb, a leg, a toe, an eye, you're fucked. Absolutely fucked. Disney, absolutely shameful. See you soon.